Hi there, welcome to another educational video documenting my Web3 expeditions. This video is an update video on Succinct testnet. I have not been active with it since my very first video about it, but I took a look again, and I believe the information in this video will help you very quickly rank highly and yes, dominate the leaderboards. I didn't know that's possible, hence I didn't take it seriously, but going forward I'll be taking it seriously. So first thing I didn't know, which you may not know as well, is that your credits gets replenished per Tuesday. So later today this is expected to replenish. I don't know the exact time, but I discussed with someone on Twitter. It said every Tuesday. So that's the first thing I didn't know, and you may not know as well. So I was reserved about, because there's no other way of depositing after the first deposit. So I didn't know that. I was wary about exhausting my credits. So for weeks now I've not maximized my credits towards participating in testnet events, considering, like I said, I didn't know that it will get replenished. So for the first time I exhausted my credits, and I'm expecting a replenishment later today, and I will exhaust it again. Now if you look at the leaderboard very quick, wow, just a moment. If you look at the leaderboard very quickly, you will see that perhaps there's a chance to dominate the leaderboard. Let me see. Where do I find the leaderboard? Okay, it's here. Okay, so by the way, on this account I earned around 2,000 stars just yesterday, exhausting my credits. I can't remember how much credits I had. Around 40 something credits. Okay, so I'll tell you the task that I used that will earn you credits faster and the technique. Okay, so I'm currently at 4,031 stars. Now if you look at the topmost person on the leaderboard, so this is top 10, the topmost person is 17,000 stars. I don't know why it's that low, by the way. So there's a chance to dominate, really. Just a moment. Okay, so we'll assume that this is the correct leaderboard. Okay, so now today, when my credits get replenished, I'm hoping to get another 2,000 stars. So how do I approach that? Now, for me, I'm not a game-oriented person and stuff like that. So I use this Ethereum. Let me see what it's called. Okay, so this one, the last block. And also, no, for the most part, I use this one. The other one I explore is this one, where I just click one of this question mark. I'm not applying any technique, by the way, but for this one you only comes in handy when you have very minimal credits. You see here it says 0.1 credits, max score, max cost 0.15 credits. So for this one you'll have to do so many of this and wait to exhaust your credits and acquire points. It also doesn't earn you much credits. You will see how many credits I've earned if I refresh the page on the basis of the last quest. It's supposed to show up here. It hasn't shown up. So what I focus on, I've explored all the applications here. They are game oriented. I'm not too into games. Okay, so my focus is on this one. Now for this one, I'm not applying any strategy. I just choose a random number. Although for some they declare that there is some strategy and stuff like that. For me, I just choose a random number. I don't know what works more than the other, but you see that the cost here is as high as 5 credits, in some cases 3.75 credits. Now that will exhaust your credit balance very quickly, but also amass you stars very quickly. Now, something I've discovered is that instead of attempting to claim my stars per instance, I risk accumulating a tangible amount of stars first and then claiming, because per every claim there is a randomized multiplier, which I believe at times you may waste it on small stars accumulated. I don't know if you get what I mean. So let's say that you have 5 stars ready to claim, and then at the time of claiming those 5 stars, you have a multiplier of, say, let's say 9. You can get up to a 10x multiplier for that claim. So if you get 9, it will be 5 times 9, 45 stars. But let's assume that you have accumulated 100 stars and you risk it, and attempt to claim all at once cumulatively. And then, coincidentally, you have 10 x multiplier. That will be 100 times 10. You'll get 1,000 points at once. So I've been risking that. I consider it a more viable method. I've not calculated it. It may or may not be viable, but that's what I've experimented with. Very quickly able to amass 2,000 plus 2,000 plus stars just yesterday, and I've improved my rankings. If you compare my 4,000 stars now to the topmost person on the leaderboard. Again, I'll reveal stats in the next video based on whatever new experimentation I apply. And that brings us to the end of this video. In the description, there will be a bunch of other airdrop opportunities there similar to Succinct. Also, go to airdropc.com and submit your email there. I'm currently working on 100 solid airdrops. Each of them will have its own publication tutorial, and I'll be sending out a publication containing these airdrops to you. So submit your email here. It's soon going to be ready. I've reached, 100 or so. I may have surpassed it. I'm just working on the articles. Okay, so coming soon. To contact me, use this contact form, this Telegram, and this Twitter. Now, there are opportunities for Succinct invite code, but it's a bit hard to get. You will find them on Twitter. They usually run campaigns on Twitter that you can participate in to get an invite. But for now, I don't have an invite available. Again, if in eventuality I get an invite, you contact me in a timely fashion, then I can share it. So that's about it for this video. Subscribe to Web3 Wikis on all socials. Stay awesome, take action.